Greetings, this is Vane and welcome back to Planescape Torment. Okay. Modron Foyer.
Ooh, this place stinks of oil. Ugh!
Okay. We're on the highest difficulty level of this dungeon.
Damn it! I am wounded. Endure. In enduring, grow strong. Alas.
I'm a little out of practice, it seems.
I'm hurt.
May my face lend me strength. May my face lend me strength.
I'm hurt. Don't let it end like this. Damn it.
Daytime.
Well,
May
that's
my
a bit of a
faith
jump.
lend me strength. May my faith lend me strength.
I'm gone.
May my faith lend me strength. Shiawase.
Okay. You see a cube with four arms and two legs. Despite its mechanical appearance, the front of the cube has a strange organic green face with two wide elliptical eyes. The cube doesn't seem to notice you. It is intently staring at the two crossbows cradled in its hands. A multifaceted leg dangles from the upper left corner of the cube. Looks like it's trying to pop down over the one of the cube's eyes like a scope. Greetings. The cube chirps and there is a click 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 in its eye as its eyes blink wildly. The cube whirls to you, its eyes wide, and then flings its three hands up in the air as if to spend. Yet the two crossbows have turned in its hand and are now trained on you. In a strange attached way, you can't help but notice that every joint in the creature seems to be a series of whirring gears and cogs. Chief, we're looking at trouble here. This Modron's gone rogue. Rogue? Yeah, you see, sometimes Modrons get a little chaos in them, and when that happens, well, I guess the best explanation is that rogue Modrons are kind of like backwards Modrons. So this is a backwards Modron. Backwards Modron equals Nordum. The cube's voice has a metallic, warbling quality to it, as if every word it speaks is jumping off a spring and landing, well, somewhere else. Its mouth forms a bizarre sideways semicircle, which you take to be a smile. Gratitude's gratefuls. I'm sorry?
Updated my journal.
Not sorries, no sorries. Gratitude's identification of self-compromise by doubtings and mullings analysis. The cube chirps again, and one of its eyes blink with a click. Then after a moment the other eye clicks, as if it doesn't want to be left out. You're grateful that I identified you, aren't you, a Modron? Cubes steady themselves. Its mouth forms a flat line. Indemnification of this unit was compromised. Subject addressee identified the unit as Mordom. Gratitude rendered for providing Normdom. Indemnification. It was nothing really. Nordon's eyes click, blink once, twice, 3 times. Each time they spit back in the centre of his eyes starlight. But the third blink they're the size of dots. Realization reached. Nordrom, no name of addressee. Identify yourself. You mean identify, right? Affirmatively, identify required quest. Identify identity to Nordrom. Truth, I don't really have a name, Nordrom, or we can lie, Adan. My name is Adan. Well, we don't need to lie about Adan anymore, so I really don't have a name, Nordrom. Nordrom's eyes widen, the diameter of his pupils growing back to normal size. He blinks once, but the metal shutters that fall across his eyes don't rise. After a moment they begin rattling as if stuck. Nordrom, you can open your eyes now. There's another click. And Nordrom eyes open, not closing eyes, engaged just in action. Clarification of subject unidentified, nameless, formulating subject. Are you lost? Lost? What do you mean? As Nordrom's warbling query ends with the word lost, a curious crawling sensation worms through the back of your skull, where it comes 2 sentences hand in hand. This is not the first time you've heard this, and what Nordrom is about to say to you, your next question is important. When you say loss, Nordrom, what do you mean? Absence of name equals absence of identity equals absence of purpose equals absence of place in my verse equals null state equals loss. Nordrom existed in state null until subject unidentified nameless attached identity to Nordrom. Null identity, null purpose, null place equates to loss. Well, I imagine I had a name once, but I forgot it. Formulating new query. There is a tick 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 as the Nordrom blinks 3 times rapidly. The sound is like the tapping of a hammer on the street sheeting. Explain to Nordrom why you perform this action. Forgot it. It's a side effect of my condition, I think. The metal tries to seal over Nordrom's eyes with a word, then he rattles to himself a few moments with his eyes closed. Then they click open. Nordrom chirps. Query. Memory defective. Yes, you could say that. Precondition action to clarify. Query. Nordrom memory space not yet near capacity. Query action. In the event of yes, return from subject. Identify Nordrom. Sure, go ahead, Nordrom. Anyway, look, I really have to be about my business. There's a sudden rapid series of clicks and twangs from the crossbows in Nordrom's hand. His eyes spin and refocus in the eyebrows. Crossbows. holding the right one closer to his side as if listening to it. Is everything okay? One of Nordham's remain on the crossbow, which is clicking faintly, and the other's eye for query. May these ones join you on your journey. Don't you mean journey? Veritably, journey affirmed. Permission granted? Well, alright, I may have to move some people around, however. Nordham's mouth forms a bizarre semicircle as it did before, and his two crossbows began clicking and twanging violently, almost vibrating out of his hands. Gratitudes, gratefuls. Nordham's crossbows have been attached to a larger community. I'll be grateful to you. Let's move out. So we got you. We're going to get rid of you.
I will wait for your return.
I don't think so. You're going to die in this maze. Okay. Nordham's crossbows are created by his gear spirit crossbows. The exact process they used to create them is unknown, but there does seem to be an infinite supply of them. The gear seems to be able to make as many as needed whenever the bold crossbow put the new crossbow is there and ready to be fired. Okay. So look, what have we got? Lens, Nordham's ocular +1 to missile weapons. We got lens of perspective damage, law +1 to missile weapons. Lens of the bat, we can get rid of you. +5 to missile weapons, lens of the horizon.
Permission to part with that item is denied.
Nice. Bolts of Whistling Doom. Devour. From Zephyr bolts. Let's pump you up a bit. Nordham is staring at crossbows intently. They're making a variety of clicking noises. The first one, then the other, as if conversing. What are you doing with your crossbows? Attention, Nordham required. Nordham turns towards to you. Starts in mid-path, then reorients with a claim. Response to query. Action being performed with crossbows. Summit request. Clarification, no crossbows present. You have a pair of crossbows right there, Nordham. Clarification statement, rifle fires Nordham does not employ crossbows. He shudders for a moment, then suddenly the crossbows are pointing at you. You don't, but you didn't see them. No crossbows. Oh really? What do you call those two clicking things in your hands? Response, two clicking things held in opposable digits. Nordham raises his revered fingers and waves the two crossbows, which suddenly start clicking and twanging. Response object, gear spirits? Gear spirits? What do you mean? Query, define gear spirits. Response, gear, yes, but what are gear spirits? Chief, as much fun as this is, prying a bar stool out of a Batu's rear might be worth more than rattling out barrel boxes with a stupid polygon. Do you know what gear spirits are, Morte? Chief, I have no idea what the cube is rattling on about. I thought you were the expert on the planes. But I know more than you staggering guttural amnesiac. Besides, here's 3 bits of knowledge to rattle around in the empty brain box yours. 1. There are no experts on the planes. 2. I'm the closest thing you're going to find. And 3. Treat me with some respect. Why? See the second reason. Alright then, Northern, I have some other questions for you. How are you doing, Northern? Introspective circle commented. Northern clicks his eyes closed and begins to hum. Wait for Northern to complete his analysis. For a few moments later, the eyes click open. Introspective evaluation. Perceptions have become smaller and louder. Wings have been replaced with arms. A reason unknown. Suspicion, hypothesis, not light wings. Speculation. Northern was once one, but now smaller, louder one. Change has resulted in information processing difficulties. I see, Northern. I have some other questions for you. I'm curious, Northern. How did you end up in Rubicon? Northern Drops. Query requires submitting of chronology. Shall Northern submit chronology? Blah. Yes, I would like to know. Orders received at initiation of Rubicon project. Departure from plane mechanic. Stage 1st. Arrival at destination plane limbo. Stage 2nd. Parameters dictated by superior creative director. Shape matter of plane limbo to test hypothesis. Rubicon dungeon constructed. Go on. Superior director will create lost in field test. Chronology disrupted upon achievement of the 2nd stage. 3rd stage disruption occurs, not part of project directives. What happened during the 1st stage? 3rd stage. 1st stage unprecedented. Northern specific stage. Hypothesis lack of director plus exposure from pain result in prospective Northern to deviate from norm. Deviate from norm? How? Introspective commencing. Northern clicks his eyes open and begins to hum. A few minutes later his eyes click open. Introspective evaluation. Perception had become 1 smaller, B louder. Wings have been replaced. Okay, I see. I have some questions for you. Ever heard of someone named Puzzle World, Northern? Negatory. Northern's body stopped, begins vibrating. There is a sharp snap and it's not subject of inquiry, not known to Northern. Alright then. Do you know anything about the Blood War? You find Blood War, the largest conflict in recorded history. Underlying cause of war. Ideological difference between Beta Zoo law and Tanari chaos. Qualifiers of war. Racial genocide. Prospect of war ending unless every Beta Zoo or every Tanari is exterminated is 0.1% primary combat. Beta 2 scenario persistence of war all. Terminator of the Beta Zoo, aka Fiend's Devil. Information incomplete. Generic descriptor Beta Zoo. Habits of the planes Beta. Numbers incalculable. Primary attack form dependent on caste, immunities, fire, cold, iron, poison, physical traits dependent on subrace, majority expected resistance to cold gas. Personality traits, lawful, evil, manipulative efficiency 73%. Tell me about the Tanari. Okay, fiends, demons. Information incomplete. Generic descriptor, Tanari, inhabitants of the plane abyss. Numbers incalculable. Primary attack form depends on category. Immunities, lightning, fire, non-magic, poison, physical traits dependent on subrace, majority exhibit resistance to cold, magical, fire, gas. Personality traits, chaotic, evil, efficiency 13%. Alright, let's see what other questions we've got. Tell me about Mechanus Northern. Northern freezes and slowly the gears in his elbows begin turning in slow hypnotic synchronization. Define query. Mechanus. Plane of order. Sense. Cause generates effects. Predictable. Law. Logic. Regimented. Obedience. Gears turn. Mechanus equals Northern origin. Mechanus equals no harm. Northern. Mechanus. Boring in every sense of the word, Chief. Imagine a plane filled with modrons and big turning gears, and you have the great, big, boring plane of Mechanus. Too many laws, too annoying. Place you wouldn't even want to think about, let alone visit. Fall from Grace Knots. Morte is correct. Modrons share a common energy. In some ways, this energy links all of them. When one of them dies, the energy is absorbed back into the Commonwealth pool and a new Modron is created from that energy. When a Modron goes rogue, then he severs the link from his kind and takes a small part of the energy with him. Morte glares at Fall from Grace. Do you mind? I had the answer covered, thank you. I'm the font of information here, not you, alright? Fall of Grace. Most likely. My apologies, Morte. I did not mean to defend. Morte, I need all the information I can get, so don't get territorial on me. If Fall from Grace has something to add, then I want to hear it, alright? Oh, I get it. Maybe if I was a succubus who listened to me more often, that it. Maybe if I showed a little skin once in a while, why I'd ought to get some respect, huh? That's pretty shallow, Chief. Pretty shallow. Why I ought to. Morte. Fall from Grace West Journey. I must confess, without your original foundation of information, I would have been hard pressed to explain the situation. Frequently, your use of metaphors and phrases makes it much easier for others to understand your explanations. It makes you a far better teacher than I. Yeah? Well, yeah, you hear that, Chief? What the succubus said. She's right. I'm easy to understand, more wise to the chant, you know what I'm saying? So you need me around, see? Right, so I have another question. You're both saying Nodrum is part of this source, but it's cut from it. And when Nodrum dies, they're reabsorbed. Will Nodrum be? What nods? If he dies, another Nodrum is created? No. What happens? Well, they'll take his energy, Chief, but they'll spit out another Modron in it, but it won't be Nordrum because he's not really a Modron anymore. He got too much of the planes of them. They'll make a non-Nordrum replacement. So, in turning rogue, he's become mortal. Morte pauses for a moment. Well, yeah, you could put it like that. I mean, if he didn't have his little rogue rebellion, then he'd be fine. If he died, another Modron would pop just like him. But since he became backwards, well, that part's going to be lost when he dies. I know I'd have some questions for you. Nordrum, what are Modrons? There is a click, click, click. As Nordrum executes a rapid series of blinks, he chirps. Query Modron. What is defined Modron? I am a Modron. Yes, but what is a Modron? Query Modron. Define Modron. I am Modron. Answered. The shutters over Nor's eyes click close for a second, and his eyes dilate points. New query Modron. But what is defined? But what is Modron? Modron is Nordrum. Back from Nordrum is Modron. But for the sake of powers and my, he's going to cut it out. He's going to snap a crank if you keep asking them that over and over. That was kind of the idea, Morte. Oh, you could have said so. By all means, continue. Of course, Morte clicks his teeth, imitating on. If you want to know more about me, you should ask me. All right, Morte. What can you tell me about Modrons? It's like this, Chief. Modrons are these stupid geonomic tracks that clank around their home place mechanics. They're really tidy, orderly, and they're like the rest of the multiverse to be too. That's why they're such pests. What's mechanics? Okay. It's a plane where all these clockwork drones come from. Ask him about it, see what he says. It's where they sit around and tidy up everything all the time. Catalog this, put this in order, put that in order, make the law, and so forth. Seems like a noble goal. What's wrong with trying to make the multiverse more orderly? Nordrum glides to Modron, who is holding up his left crossbow to the side of his head to listen to it. Because, Chief, chaos has its place. And if everything was the way a Modron sees it, there wouldn't be much of a life. At least a life I'd want to live. I want to make everything structured. Ugh. I agree, chaos has its place much slower and we'd all stagnate. Look, I had some other questions for Nordrum. Okay. How are you doing? Natural complete circus from. No queries, let's go.
Encore! Encore!
I'm hurt.
Encore! Encore!
All right. All right. I'm gone.
Lend me strength.
Maximally efficient strike.
Playtime is
May my face lend me strength.
All right. I'm gone. Done.
Got a couple of portal landers.
Maximally efficient strike.
Lend me strength.
I'm hurt. Don't let it end like this.
I hope you have...
say, may my faith lend me strength.
I'm a little out of practice, it seems.
I'm gone. All right.
The Karok sings true.
That's what I get for getting into a scrape.
Done.
Oh, wrong one.
my faith lend me strength. May my faith lend me strength. Sheawase. Sheawase.
Okay.
Done. I'm gone.
Gonna leave it here. This has been Vane doing a Let's Play Planescape Torment. If you like what you see in here, be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. Please consider sponsoring me on Patreon, and until next time, goodbye.